Всем привет, с вами Даня, и сегодня мы будем играть в Genshin Impact.
everything's ready. Let's play through a little. Make yourselves at home. Commit it to memory. Nice and spicy. Let's play through a little. Sharing my knowledge.
Let's spark things up a little.
Let's dance. La, 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 la. Make yourselves at home. You're toast. Roll, roll, roll. Commit it to memory.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Come a little.
Sharing my knowledge.
Stand with me! Lightning Terrify!
Let's spark things up a little.
Stand with me! Lightning terrified!
I'll protect us.
This dance is for you!
Forward Emma, help! Don't touch me! Ready, steady, go! Hi!
Dance with the waves! Here! Here!
Fight this off the side! Go!
All eyes on me!
Positions! La 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 la! Just like we rehearsed!
This dance is for you!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Not now.
Cool it!
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Cold. Learn to command.
Ah! Don't push your luck. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Don't be scared. Not now.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the...
Come on. We can do it. Cold. Learn to command.
This world will be frozen in time. Cool it.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Nice and spicy!
Don't get frostbite.
Eat this!
care of it.
One trusts you have
So far, so good.
naturally.
Cool. Calling her Shenhua.
Her adeptus on this latter point.
Oh, right. Wait, what? Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to?
Wow!
Ah, yeah. One first inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this that she was one dealt with the
In other words, if you...
not necessary.
That's still so dangerous.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And indeed, it is one to whom, however, Mooncarver red ropes It is only by fate that people's path.
Oh, now Paimon gets...
Huh. Ningguang once, if she handles it, let us conclude our...
So, Shenhua isn't an adeptus after all. She just grew up around the adeptus. Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened on top of this. After all, It's okay. The fault is mine. Still, for this...
To be fair, anyway...
Got it.
Great! But before we do... After all... Oh, and another thing. Here's one for you, Shenhua.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Scatter!
The Golden House is
State your
sacrosanct.
business here.
None may enter without good cause.
None may go in and out as they please. I wonder.
The Golden House is
The Golden
sacrosanct.
House
State your
is
None may
business
enter
here.
without good cause.
None may go in and out as they please. I wonder, when will I finally make Sergeant?
State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here.
I wonder, when will I finally make Sergeant? The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
The Golden
State
House
your
is
business
sacrosanct.
here.
None may enter without good cause.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told. Ad Astra Abyssosk. I am sorry, but you have...
Come take a look.
Look! The JT... but...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron!
Given the enormous scale of the... Before we find some suitable plustrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plustrite is... The remainder of the construction...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new material.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plustrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plustrite so quickly. It's the key piece. Wait, I know. Pleased to meet you.
Beto? Are you...
Sure am.
Huh. So even...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yun.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon.
Shenhe.
Miss Yun is also here.
It's an honor to be honest.
Wow.
Excuse me for...
No, I don't...
In that case, Lady Ningguang's... Instead of competing...
Sounds great.
The plustrite. How'd I do?
Precisely.
Okay then. From what I've heard,
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmonger.
wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay. By the way...
I'm looking for a vet...
Ooh, what...
The opera is a It's called...
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master J.
Of course I have.
My name is...
Yunjin? Sorry. So, you're here to... The types of war need...
No?
If I remember correctly, it could take some work, but if you stick with it... of course, it's...
Mount Tianhong.
Interestingly enough, I hear the view there. Perhaps it can give...
Propagate!
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look, no wonder the legend of the
Divine Dams, what's the story about?
It's the story of a girl.
Cool.
The legend first arose in that village. There was a loving... The wife was out collecting herbs, and the vile and vicious monster told...
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so just while they were discussing whose child...
No, don't...
Unbeknownst to anybody else, her extraordinary abilities drew... And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished...
I really like this story. But I personally, I'm not sure she did.
Opera is always an when my father wrote the script.
Well, it's... This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were huh. He didn't...
Hello, sir. We were...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now.
Huh?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and don't worry. Mingjin has no...
Okay, then let's...
Huh. What's this?
Врач сказал, что ты тяжело болеешь. Не волнуйся, я дам все, что у меня есть, чтобы спасти тебя. Мое сердце обливается кровью всякий раз, когда я вижу, как твоя слабость становится все сильнее и сильнее. Твоя болезнь не поддается лечению. Но почему? Я не могу терпеть эту боль за тебя. Ты сказала, что ни о чем не сожалеешь в этой жизни и только хочешь, чтобы я заботился о Шаньхае. Но если ты ни о чем не сожалеешь, откуда эти слезы? Я уже давно не понимаю, что делаю, хотя я все еще дышу. Я чувствую себя пустой оболочкой. Я прочел все древние тексты, которые... Но это ничего не дало. Удача. У него нашлась которая чтобы спасти тебя. Я забрал ее, последовал лучшим, чтобы спать божество, и предложил. Божество явилось. Я сказал ему, ты готов менять свою жизнь на твою. Он промолчал и только указал на нашу душу. Божество сказала, что ее судьба приносит беды, и что она может только причинять вред своим близким. Божество также сказали, что она, возможно, даже была причиной твоей смерти. Я решил, должен это сделать. Я оставил ее в пещере, о которой упоминала божество. Прошло 3 дня, а новостей все не было. Я становлюсь спокойным от ожидания. Меня охватывает зловещее чувство. Мне жаль, прости меня. И ты тоже. Таньхэ, пожалуйста, прости меня. Уже я был грустом, как я был. Позвольте мне извиниться перед вами обеими лично.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus. And so that's why I've been, according to this text, and she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now,
Scatter!
so it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
Семья экзорчистов жила к востоку от деревни. Но в течение 2 недель мать умерла от болезни, маленькая дочь пропала без вести, а вскоре после того отец повесился на дерево во дворе собственного дома. Подтвердилось, что в деревне были обнаружены следы остатков злого божества. Среди жителей деревни поднялась паника, так как никто не уверен, исчезли ли остатки злого божества навсегда. В этой области следует быть осторожным.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife. Still, I do.
We've looked everywhere, but still no. Let's have a look over there. This is it.
Магические знаки выигрыванные на субродии сохраняются в течение долгого времени. Некоторые верят, что этот камень способен соединить энергию инь-янь и ян. Однако найти субродие не просто, требуется отправиться в правильное место в нужное время. Легенда гласит, что вы можете найти субродий, если встанете посреди озера к югу от горы Тяньхэн на закате и посмотрите в направлении заходящего.
So basically, we need to go to... Let's go back and tell Shenhe.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptess from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend. I bring flowers back here.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done.
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. So if you ask me how...
It must have been so...
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to just now, in the village.
Why?
I know I say that opera...
It's okay.
But,
My master once said that the day... So, I hope that... But I've never thought this way before.
don't worry. In fact, I think...
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chick! We can't let someone else...
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang, something has happened in Guyan, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mount if things get out of control.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's
Oh.
So...
This is some top-quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of this. Now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master John.
I'll sort that out. Oh? You got this then? Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know when we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber. So Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils. Without knowing the ins and outs, but now that our path— Thank you. So, Master—
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Whew. The sigils are ready. though they are in some respects
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us. Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores in it. I hereby announce that the winners of the—
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet! So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then. Guess we'll head on. This has been a long time.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now— Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the—
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the—
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money—
Wow.
Your question was written, so I promise you—
No more questions from us.
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
interested. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, so the key—
a sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. Perhaps someone you've met, or in short, everyone needs a—
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou!
Me? Ningguang. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready.
Glad to hear it. Watch your—
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing and I hope that you can all let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Steady as stone.
Obey! Unleash!
Propagate!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Scatter!
Leave it all to me.
Obey! Let's light it up!
Propagate!
Manifest! Ha!
Steady as stone.
Obey!
Let's dance.
Manifest! Unleash!
Propagate!
Do your master's bidding!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were... Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis, hence on balance.
While the position of
Shenhe, hopefully
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. In fact...
There'll be no...
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going...
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the...
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol?
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main... I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going...
与披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally,
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending. But life...
Thank you.
Ms. Yun. Here you are, huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of... Wait. You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here. The illustrious... Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again? The rite of parting?
Have you heard?
Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Scatter! Spring forth!
I must leave no...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Scatter!
Let's dance.
Germinate!
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Propagate!
Ready, steady, go!
Let's light it up! Scatter!
Everybody stand back! Let's look.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time. Leave it all to me.
Scatter!
Let's light it up!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you, and when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell, and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. mention it, partner. Although, where should we... Oh, you mean the god that took... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma? Oh, Paimon's... Let's see what she has to say.
What should I try this time?
This money will invest it.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I...
We wanted to ask...
Oh.
Great! We came to the right...
But the chance of success is... It was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely on after I'd escaped their but to my surprise, my journey didn't... that's right.
What a horrible...
Well,
along
with the other 2, one of the obligations of... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards and even if you did,
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up, but if you really are... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
You're right, but Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flag...
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you got
Paimon?
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
This young man is...
With this fine ship...
Well, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me.
Hey, you don't...
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? The crux clashes, they're too important. So, you've got nothing. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. You must be feeling confident, but you might... And with Lewis... Well, before you dismiss, get this.
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell...
Yep. And the way organizing the clash is... So, if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win...
You just want... What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to...
Great.
It seems like it will...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other pirates are. Beto said that they had to be renowned.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants to.
Yeah!
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat What? You? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade. I'm not saying I came up.
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our fight,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also here?
You better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important... No. I know how that's... I've passed every exam. In most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact, and I've also brought along Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament is more...
Exactly.
This master of your...
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. He's got to be to the Lingshan...
Force this...
It's a type of breed. For example,
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is.
We're clear...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
But here, recently though,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck.
See you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situation.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any other?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put down Battle with Storm.
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the A great hero such as yourself can—
Oh, we're not here—
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou and it— Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being— Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so even though you don't— So Paimon in any case, looking at the competition— All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Come on, let's go sign up!
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than... So, come on. We all know you've got a wide...
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, so, I'm...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides...
All right, We're finally here, folks. The real show is a...
Your opponent has fought. You may well be strong. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure...
Relax, my guy's at the top of...
Okay,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Well taught!
Pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little... If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one...
I wanted a vision, but mine? I lost interest eventually. I fought and won.
Huh?
No, I did. Only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated.
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I've no... Still, I'm sure he'll...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my mat. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll...
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can
If that is the case, I haven't properly...
yeah.
It is true that I am I do not mean to given your talents.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence besides our favorite...
You betcha. Wait a second.
However, there is come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not...
I'm a...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. Since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredible...
Hey, stop evaluating...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to
Aw, it's been a long journey. Honestly, even...
Perhaps such However, I still... Of course, I too shall share with you. Now then.
Windblade!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
With the wind!
Leave it all to me.
Windblade!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing, and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of... Please, save your thanks. If the world is a true...
You seem
I desire to know what influence... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystic... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed in the outset. Not to mention, with...
She sounds less like an art...
As far as I know, she is an... Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Ina's...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's...
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, we've reached we've seen many Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the...
Wow!
I'm sure, but today's fine. As for our other come on. Apologies. Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal?
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have. The vision was the prize.
Well, I'll stay here and try to.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Let's light it up!
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
The wrong test subject.
I'll protect us.
You're open!
Ready, steady, go!
Windblade!
Out of the way!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What? Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, in other words... but most disappointing. It appears that the vision...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision.
Aha! So you were...
I'd intended to win after watching the semi-final. Since there was no use in... I was convinced I'd prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still... After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the... It seems that it would be...
Whoa, whoa, we don't...
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you watch. Disappear.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet, put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it.
I take no pleasure in when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other though few tales tell of... After seeing you come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I make, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning...
Kazuha!
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the...
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the crux Captain Beta was mutter. But still...
The one who stole the... He knew he stood no... In which case, the...
Huh? If that's...
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes,
Yes, I believe, but the voyage to in fact, the...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that, suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of...
you